Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We are so excited to have you here. I'm Leslie Perry from the Professional Beauty Association, and today is the day so many of us have been waiting for, the NAHA 2021 finalist announcement. So before we get into that, we have a couple of things to share. So I do want to just get that going for you because I know the anticipation is building on who is going to be selected as the finalists. So excited, like the 2021 NAHA finalist announcement. And what has been so incredible is to see the works of art that were coming in this year, and even in the midst of a pandemic, the creativity, the inspiration, it was just amazing. And so I am really, really excited and so thankful to have a very special guest with me here today. And thank you once again to our announcement partner, Schwarzkopf Professional. We're so just thrilled to have them with us today. So I have Leslie Jennison. She is the Global Color Ambassador for Schwarzkopf Professional and Essential Looks. And I'm just, like I said, I'm thrilled that she is going to be here with us today. We've been joking that it's the two Leslies. It's the Leslie with the IE and the Leslie with the EY. So Leslie, if you want to join me on camera while I go over just your amazing biography. Hello, and joining us, I should mention, joining us all the way from London. So super, super excited to have you here with us today.
Thank you for inviting me. It's an absolute pleasure, a real pleasure.
So like I said, you're the global ambassador for Schwarzkopf Professional Essential Looks. You began your career, we talked a little bit about this, at the prestigious Vidal Sassoon, and you spent 18 years there. But before that, you thought you wanted to be a makeup artist, and then fell in love with hair, which is just incredible. You have fulfilled so many ambitions. You were the first head of color department and part of the international art team, and you crossed over into management, and you were the first woman to do so.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So amazing. I love it. I just love that. Then you spent the next few years, you were honing your skills as a color session stylist, which was rare at that time. And then you were asked to be the global color ambassador for Schwarzkopf Professional. Among other responsibilities, you helped create Essential Looks. We're going to talk about that in just a second. The ultimate and latest hair trends, where you provide hairdressers with everything they need to enhance their creativity, maximize their skills, something you take great pride and joy in. A radical vision for flair, for color. It has made you a go-to for unsurpassed color genius. Your high-profile clientele includes famous faces from the media, fashion, literary worlds. You've worked fashion shows. Your work has been in trade, top editorial publications. It's just, I feel so honored to be able to be here with you today.
Oh, thank you so much. It was a lovely welcome. Thank you.
And so we talked about like some of the looks you've created. So if those of you that have been, you've joined us from the very beginning, we played a video from Schwarzkopf at the beginning, and two of those looks you created, the brunette looks in that video, and that is for something called the Fiber Clinics. Could you tell us like a little bit about like what that is, why hairdressers should care, what that product is?
I love to talk about this, Leslie. I could talk about this technology for an hour, but I'll try and condense myself. Really, for me, this is the most insanely clever technology. And I think any hairdresser that's been in the industry, or anybody that's been around our industry for the last sort of 7-8 years, has been aware of some amazing breakthrough technologies. And one of them is fiber bond enforcing technology, which is all about rebuilding the inner structure of the hair. And Fiber Clinics has taken that one level on. I mean, it's really, for me to think that, you know, we have these chemists and scientists back in our labs in Germany who have spent the last 10 years on research and science for this particular product. And this, for me, means that we can then take, you know, something that we're, as hairdressers, we were starting to get used to with bond enforcing. We were able to take blondes blonder. We were able to take brights brighter without compromise or to the integrity of the hair. But now we can offer that same technology to clients to take home. We have Fiber Clinics as a sort of salon process, or coming into the salon and doing it. But now, with that beautiful packaging as well, we can offer that same level of bond enforcing to the client. But the best thing about it is it's not just this kind of generic shampoo and a generic treatment and a generic mask. You have this opportunity to literally make this bespoke for that particular client in front of you, for her particular needs. So, for example, I have a vibrancy because my hair is coloured, but I have 2 parts of that, and then I have another 2 parts that's all about hydration because my hair, you know, needs a little bit of extra moisture. But you know, it's all about being able to be bespoke and perfect for that particular client. And all this idea that I see the royal we, my goodness me, these scientists have taken, you know, these initial kind of inspiration from skincare and research these beautiful, incredibly fabulous products and being able to get them to stay stable and work perfectly on our hair, but have these very, very long-lasting effects. We've never been able to do that. And if I can speak for one other second, because I like that kind of nerdiness of fiber. Probably isn't sexy enough for tonight, but I just love the fact that not only does it have this bonding enforcing, which is now triple ions rather than, you know, the double before, but it has a C21. And I think any hairdresser that's done their hair science, which of course we all did at the beginning, will know that, you know, every single perfect virgin hair will have those fatty, you know, those lipid chains of 21 hydrocarbons. And we've never ever before been able to get 21 carbons in hair sort of home care. We've only ever got, it's called like C21. We've only ever been able to get C18. And now, you know, this breakthrough. So I'm incredibly proud to be affiliated with Schwarzkopf Professional, because I think it's so progressive that they're constantly, you know, seeking out the new technology. So I'm sorry.
I love that. Well, I love it because it is, I've always thought of the beauty industry as this perfect blend of art and science, and they come together in so many ways. And Naha, to me, is one of those ways that the art of it, but the science of it to craft these amazing creations comes together in such an incredible way. And for you, like, what drives your inspiration? How do you stay creative? Because it has been a rough go this past year plus of pandemic life.
You know, I have to be very honest. I think, you know, in England, not even the UK, but in England, we're in our 3rd full proper lockdown. And in fact, in between each of the lockdowns, I've managed to get over to Hamburg or Berlin or Düsseldorf and do some shooting. But it's been really literally fly straight out, fly back in. And the very first lockdown, we literally did the big shoot for Essential Looks. We flew home. 2 days later, we're in full lockdown. So that actually managed to keep me busy, because we just shot Essential Looks, which wasn't going to be launched for another few months, but I needed to do all the paperwork, but, you know, do the head sheets for it and being able to, because really for Essential Looks, if you don't know it, guys, it's all about this incredible trend. I think it's incredible because it's like my baby. I just very, very passionate about Essential Looks, but it's about showcasing hair and colour techniques from global hair trends and being able to process them down. I work very hard at kind of finding a technique that everybody loves, but can probably be a little bit tricky or a bit time consuming, and I work to kind of condense it down to kind of simplify it so it's easy for us to do in the salon, but it's also feasible for a client to sit down for a little while rather than half a day. You know, I mean, I love, you know, some of the images I've done before have been, obviously we're proud of everything we do, but you know, some of the images you do, and they take ages and ages and ages, and they're stunning, but it's not you're not able to kind of push that over into a salon. So what I've done for the last sort of 10 years is make sure that every single technique that I do has a salon feel about it.
Love it. And, you know, as we talk about, you know, this creativity and how you've created looks and the different photo shoots, what does that, you know, and we talk about also, of course, the competitions, what does that do for our industry? Having a competition like NAHA, what is the importance of it from your viewpoint as someone who's been around the industry for 30 some years?
Thank you for that, Leslie.
Still, just very
But me, you know, the NAHAs are the most prestigious in North America. I mean, it's just huge, and it's so important. You know, I think even being nominated for NAHAs, you know, you cannot buy that kind of kudos. You have to earn that kudos, and I think, you know, not even being a winner, being nominated, that is huge kudos, and that's not just in your amazing country, the USA. This is a global platform. So, you know, these images are seen around the world, and this is a way of, you know, literally stepping yourself up to the next level, and having that on your CV is just this, you know, it opens windows to anywhere that you want to go, anything you want to be. And I think, you know, I know how much passion and how much drive and how much determination it takes to put a shoot together. I know the thought process and the you know, months and weeks and days leading up to it. And I mean, I've got shivers going up me. Every time that I see an awards, and I want to take my hat off to all of you guys, all 71 of you nominees. It's just beautiful to see this passion that just comes through, where you can see hairdressers pushing the boundaries and inspiring other hairdressers that are coming up to think, you know, it takes a little while to put a shoot together, but my gosh, the satisfaction and the joy that you get out of seeing your images coming up on the screen it's just incredible.
And speaking of images, it's probably time. And I can see, I also have some Facebook, and I think everyone's like, the anticipation is killing everyone, and myself included. So I think it's probably time for us to stop talking and have the announcement video play. So I am going to do that. If you want to go ahead, I'm going to turn off my camera too in a second. And I'm just so excited to share. And I know that there were so many fantastic entries and so much talent and just so much creativity this year. We are grateful to every single artist who put time and effort into being part of NAHA. Even if you're not selected as a finalist, we really just grateful for you beyond measure. So I will now, I promise, I will stop talking. And without further ado, we are so excited to announce the 2021 NAHA finalists.
That was absolutely inspiring.
So fantastic, so exciting. And again, congratulations to the finalists for 2021. Just incredible work, inspiring. And so at this point, I know Leslie and I had planned to do a toast to the finalists and cheers to you and your work, your inspiration, and for helping us see beauty in the world in a time when it hasn't been the most beautiful. So
absolutely awe-inspiring, everybody. Congratulations to you all. And huge good luck for August.
Yes, absolutely. And once again, thank you, Leslie, for being here from London. We appreciate you so much. And once again, August 29th, 2021, Las Vegas. Cannot wait to see you in person so that we can have our NAHA Awards ceremony. Thanks again, everybody, for watching, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye. Bye.